As momentum builds for Vice President Kamala Harris's bid for the Democratic presidential nomination, Black Lives Matter is demanding the party host a virtual snap primary across the country before the Democratic convention next month. With President Biden now out of the race and Harris already securing the backing of a majority of Democratic delegates, the group is pushing the party to allow public participation in the nomination process instead of what they call a nomination by party delegates. The group saying in a statement, while Joe Biden wasn't our preferred candidate, we cannot ignore the troubling actions of the Democratic Party. BLM members argue that following the primary where millions of black voters weighed in, after one poor debate performance, the DNC party elites and billionaire donors bullied Joe Biden out of the race and are now attempting to manipulate black voters by anointing Kamala Harris and an unknown vice president as the new Democratic ticket without a primary vote by the public. This blatant disregard for Democratic principles is unacceptable. BLM argues if the DNC would have allowed earlier debates between President Biden and former President Trump, it would have likely allowed America to see the decline of Joe Biden in 2023. Instead, BLM says the DNC created rules that made it almost impossible for non-Biden candidates to appear on the ballot during the primaries. The statement continues, the Democratic Party, which has been the loudest in defending democracy, is now poised to commit some of the most undemocratic maneuvering to avoid listening to the will of the voters. BLM accuses the party of being hypocrites, stating that if Kamala Harris is to be the nominee, it must be through a process that upholds democratic principles and public participation. Black Lives Matter leader Shayla Maya Bowers said that this is not an attack on Kamala Harris or black women. And right now, we aren't questioning Kamala's qualifications or capabilities. This is about the nominating process and that democracies are stronger when political parties operate with primary systems that allow for genuine participation. So far, neither the DNC nor Harris's campaign has responded to requests for comment. For Straight Arrow News, I'm Lauren Taylor. For more stories just like this one, download the Straight Arrow News app.